Welcome back, Portuguesies. This was a real treat. So I mentioned it in the last video. They have a kind of a town party every year called the Festas, and this is, it's all over Portugal. Each town kind of does it at a different time, from what I understand. But what this one is, at least in Nelia's hometown, is a big fundraiser for the church, and everybody cooks up these cakes that they sell. And so that's what we're doing here. Well, I say we. I was not doing a lot of the work, but yeah, this is authentic Portuguese, mixing up cakes for the Festas to sell. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of materials here. So they already have the flour out. I think the first thing we're gonna do is mix in. First thing they're gonna do is mix in some lemon zest. No, it looks like they're going to be breaking some eggs first. You can see dozens and dozens of eggs, pounds of butter. Man, I thought the lemon zest came first. I think maybe it did, but they're just getting everything out right in here. I did help mix up some lemon zest. I whipped some eggs. What I should have done is mix the dough. That's actually kind of hard work. Yeah, and these are all neighbors. Neighbors came over to do this. This was like 10, 11 at night, I think. This was pretty late. And I guess they have to do this. I don't know why they do it this late, but yeah, the older Portuguese ladies are burning the midnight oil to get all this stuff ready to go. There's the lemon zest. That's what that is.
Yeah, no, that's all.
What's that?
Lemon zest.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It smells great. Problem is, it kind of clumps up, so you mix it in with the flour first, and it wants to clump up, so you gotta spend a lot of time kind of undoing the clumps. Just getting all the eggs ready. I guess they're counting. I don't know how they know how many eggs to use. Or if it's probably, it may not be, set in stone anyway, but... Oh, making a mess already. This was a messy procedure. Yeah, everybody was washing hands up to their elbows. This is about what it takes. Yeah. Got Nina enjoying the experience as well. As I recall, I think Ginger was part of this experience as well. And my bro was sleeping. He didn't make this one. He was lights out. This was like third day. We've been going pretty hard. Traveling here is tough. There's Craig getting after it. Yeah, so this is everybody mixing up the lemon zest. I think I did some of the lemon zest too, but probably not on camera. Besides, he's well, I got no excuse for Craig. Craig and Tammy, they're both getting after it there. Yeah, I'm sure these ladies have been doing this for decades and decades. Well, they used to be anyway. And they probably learned from their foremothers, no doubt.
So this is just flour. Flour and lemon.
Let's go.
Christian ready to go. He wants. Tell him to hurry up. Christian want to add the eggs, I think. We definitely got some Festas music playing in the background.
Go for a walk.
He's out. Yeah, that's where Nick is. Nick is out. Yeah, you fly here and it's like, I don't know, 30 plus hours of awake travel time. This particular path, we went from Charlotte to Toronto, like a 5-hour layover in Toronto, and then Toronto to Lisbon.
Just don't stand up.
And yeah, the Charlotte flight was 3 p.m. maybe. And then out of Toronto, it was about almost 11 at night. And then you fly all night and you land. We landed in Lisbon about 11 a.m. And then you gotta go rent a car.
That's very, very decent. I look like
And yeah, I don't know how the rental cars work here, but it takes forever. You reserve the rental car, the whole thing. They're having a good time with what Nelly was wearing there. But you reserve a rental car. I mean, if you're a member or whatever, these rental car companies, you don't even have to go to the desk in the United States. You just go out of the car, keys are in it, and you're on your way. You gotta go to a desk and talk for an hour. Here, I don't know why. It's just the way it works. And then you gotta drive for an hour to get here, so it's a lot of travel.
He's our bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
After you leave. Now. He's got the window. He's got.
Yeah, I was sleeping just off to the left here. Like I said, best room in the house. Yeah, it was kind of separated from the rest of the house. Quiet. People would come in the morning to get in the fridge and take a shower and things, but that was not a problem at all. It was awesome. Staying in the suite here, as I called it. Beating up the eggs, huh? There's the ginger. Okay. I think the ginger's out now. Hold on, I gotta check my playlist here. 9:24. Oh yeah. We got hours to go here. And here comes the butter. Oh boy. Lots of butter.
Oh my God! Get the toy for
Got the ginger? I'm not even sure if that's a ginger. Is that ginger? I should know that. It was something delicious. All in the name of Portuguese tradition. Yeah.
No, they got you right here. What are we drinking? Honey point? Yeah.
I'll have to ask Christian. He would know. Might just be port wine, actually. Do I get a look at this bottle? It might just be. Actually, you know what? I think it was just port wine. I've been calling it ginger. I think it was port wine. Port wine, I don't know what's different about port wine from regular wine, but it's higher alcohol concentration. I know that. It's around 20%. And it's very popular here, especially up in, they ferment a lot of it in Portugal, up north near Porto. So yeah, port wine is a big deal in Portugal. Just wine in general. It's a big wine country. In fact, I think Nelly told me they got, so they used to do wine here all the time, and then there was some pest that came and just ate all their grapes. And I don't know how many hundreds of years ago this was. Couldn't have been too long ago. Struggling with the apron there. Oh, here we go. Here's my contribution. Yeah. There we go. I can whip up eggs with the best of them. Oh, is it pointing too far? Boom. Oh, I had it perfect. Somebody broke it. Yeah. I have no idea if the camera's actually pointed at this or not.
I've said many times. Many times.
Alright.
Yep.
Up or down? Which way do I need to go?
That way?
Stop. Oh, okay.
Greg calling the audible there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Definitely following the rules of the Portuguese ladies. Yeah, we got some serious butter melting going on here. But to finish that thought, yeah, so all the grapes got destroyed. There's my bed, you can see it. That's where I was sleeping. So this was late at night. Good thing I wasn't tired or something, because clearly not any sleeping happening in this room right now. But so they went to California to get some grapes or something. So apparently they got some grapes that were more bug resistant to this particular pest. And so that's been all the, I guess all the grapes come from that strain of grape. Or all the wine comes from that strain of grape now in Portugal. I don't know. Something along those lines. I was told that. Still a lot to go. So we got in the, that's the butter. So I got the eggs in there. Now they're putting the butter in. I think that's butter, right? It's gotta be. Lemon zest already in there. Now this is the hard part. This is probably the part I should have done. So there was one of these ladies. There were very few English speakers in this town. But there was one. I don't think she was even here. But she kept telling me, we need your strength to knead the dough. And I didn't know what she was talking about, but this right here, this is what she was talking about. So I probably should have done some of this. I didn't do it. That sounds like a good deal to me, Marcy. All right. Yeah, and she followed up the next day. Did you knead the dough? And I said, no, I didn't. And she just, her jaw dropped. She said, why not? And then, yeah, I should have. Craig and Tammy were mixing dough here. I probably should have jumped in there. So. Next time. Oh, well, not. Clearly had my hands full of some port wine there.
Yes, this is our workout, man.
Yeah, and you can tell it's getting gummy. Yeah, this is not an easy task here. Marcy's going at it. You got a long way to go still.
Keep the dough inside the container, Mom.
I should have probably just jumped in on that one.
All over the ground, all over the left.
Christian being a little critical there. See, this is where I'm tempted to just get the big industrial mixer and let it go to town, but. Where are we at? Where are we at here? 9:32. Oh yeah. We got more than 10 left. We got about 15 left still. Yeah. So they. Let me think. I think they did put yeast in here, but it wasn't like. It wasn't going to rise. It didn't make the bread rise. It didn't make the dough rise, which I've never even heard of that. I mean, I don't know anything about baking, but I thought maybe they're talking about it there. I thought the whole point of yeast was to make the dough rise, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they put yeast in here, but they told me the dough's not going to rise from it.
Eu já tenho isto aqui. What is it about that, Greg?
Marcy's making some progress there. I could at least held down a bowl, I guess. But I was mostly watching. Yeah, Marcy's getting done over there. It's looking good, Marcy. Looking good.
She went a bang line.
I got my partner right here.
Yeah, this is authentic Portuguese experience. This is what I love. See, if you just come to the country as a tourist, this is just, this is the stuff you're just not going to see. You gotta mix in with the locals.
Mas alguém tem que segurar essa unidade, senão ela não funciona.
Vai fazendo assim devagarinho, puxando devagarinho. Esse é o que é já.
Marcy, you gotta be getting close to being done over there. Christian just getting started here.
Ô Rosa, tem que virar esta massa. Ô Rosa, uma cadeirinha de massa. Acho que tá boa. Minha massa tá bem boa. Ó, Cláudia!
Eu já vou ver essa massa.
Vem essa massa.
I probably overdid it on these videos. This is probably gonna be more of the same until the end, but
Ô Rosa, que às vezes a minha massa tá tesa. Tem que ficar gorda, comida e tesa. Mas falta o fermento.
oh geez, they're still mixing up new bowls.
Get in there, Kristen. Just
Somebody came over for round two. They already finished that one.
beat the shit out of him, bro. I already did mine. Can you beat your mama? Can you beat?
Oh, here we go. I did hold a bowl down at least. All right. Is that for Christian? Yeah. All right. Bad camera angle. Go, brother. Go, brother.
You gotta get all the flour out from underneath.
Looks so good. Get it, brother.
So we can come next year.
Terrible camera angle.
Holy shit. This shit is not easy.
No, it doesn't look easy.
It's harder and harder the quicker you make it.
That's what she said. All right. Go, Christian.
Rosa, Becky. It's up for inspection.
That's looking pretty good, actually. I'm getting tired just looking at that.
Esta tá boa.
Tá boa. You should look at it and just tell. No taste test required.
Não tem farinha no fundo?
Não.
Faz lá,
Tem
bebê.
Check if it's got any
Farinha?
flour at the bottom.
Não tem nada.
Não tem nada?
Nada.
Não, já pode ir para uma cerveja.
Obrigado. So you can drink a beer now. We're done.
Oh, we're done? Okay.
Ah, mas não, tá bom. Tá aí, né?
Good job, Christian. Killed it, brother. Absolutely killed it.
Foi bolo. Agora não, que ela ainda vai amassar mais.
That one needs some more mixing. I see some flour.
Então pronto, agora esta vem para aqui já. E esta pode ir para aqui. Mas se calhar aí mistura. Não, é.
There you go. What are they pouring in there? Is that milk? I think that's milk. Maybe that got a little too thick. That's a little too thick?
E ainda tem farinha embaixo. Ela tem que amassar muito ainda. Ela tem que estar ali ainda.
Ela já vem para cima.
Yeah, they didn't measure anything as you saw. I maybe counted the number of eggs, but other than that, it was just it was all on feel.
Ok, precisa alguém com uma colher para dar sério.
Vai já.
I guess they're combining. And so they. So this was late at night, like I said. This was probably at this point at least 11 o'clock, maybe later. And these sat on this table all night. Dough did not rise, but then they took them to the town bakery. And I do wish I had seen that. I went to the bakery last time I was here in 2018, and it's awesome. They just got a huge oven, like big, like I don't know. It's like a circle. It's like an enclosed dome, I guess. And there's a slot so you can get in there, but it's like you know, you gotta take a long stick and put things way in the back, you know, and you can cook a ton of stuff in there at once. But you gotta have like a long, I don't know what it's called. But they took these things, they took all this dough to the town bakery, and everyone's got a time slot at the bakery where they bake their cakes. And so you gotta take your dough there at a particular time, get your cakes ready, throw them in the oven. And I guess, I don't know how long they take to bake. I wish I had seen that. I did not go to the bakery the next day. That would have been good to see. So this was, I only saw the finished product after this. And I only ate a little one. It's probably one of my big regrets from this trip. So I actually bought 2 of these at the Festas. And I had them in the car to take to Porto. We went to Porto after this for a few days. And they got taken out of the car for some reason. And I should have. I did earlier. I haven't tasted this one. Taste this one a little bit. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Very lemony, zesty, lemony, and delicious. Clean up. Time to clean up. Yeah, so she's giving an example here how to make one of these cakes. She needs a little more dough, I think. Or more flour, maybe. She might be getting more flour. Oh, there's the flour. Okay.
Passamos muitos anos juntas. Foi sempre em casa.
Yeah, I do wish I had gone to the bakery to watch that part of this action, but I think we're mostly walking around the town the next day.
Would you like me to get you a beer ready?
No.
She can do this with her eyes closed, I'm sure. Probably been making these for decades on decades on decades.
That's so cool.
There you go. Yeah, they put it in a circle. Yeah, a little bigger. So that one was a little small, I guess. Yeah. And I got some pictures, videos of the finished product, so that's forthcoming. There's one. Okay.
Then they take it to the bakery and they put it.
E depois aqui ainda tem
Rising it.
They do like a egg wash.
egg wash. Mas eles crescem, não? Cresce. E depois no Porto a gente faz assim, por exemplo,
Yes, they can grow.
imaginamos que isto tem mais massa, né? Vamos fazer assim um bolo assim.
After it raises to like,
Estás a ver assim? Mas com mais massa. 400 gramas. Mais ou menos.
depois vocês deixarem estar aqui noite, não na massa.
Não, mais nada. Não. Agora fica aqui amanhã. É que vai ao forno.
They do this.
Fica aqui. Vai ao forno e fica bom.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is the finished product. So yeah, these are, and they bake them, put them in these bags, and then they got a cart. And that's also coming. You'll see that in the Festas video next. I put my hand out there just so you can get an idea of how big they are. And they strap into this cart. It kind of looks like the Ark of the Covenant, and they parade down the street with 4 people carrying it, and to the community center. And yeah, this is just kind of a final picture. So that's the final dough. Yeah, I loved it. This was awesome. True Portuguese experience. Yeah, stay tuned. We got I got some Festas parade, and then the actual Festas itself coming up next. See you there.